1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, good evening, everybody here to the Isle of Ely. I hope you had a great weekend, had a good chance to put your feet up today, ready for tonight's quiz. We've got a great one sorted out for you tonight. My name's Ian, I'm your quiz host. And I'm sorry we're running over a little bit late for our start tonight, but I've had a couple of technical difficulties to get going, but we've sorted everything out. Everything's working fine. Just before we do start, though, proper, let me just pop this up on the screen. A little bit of GDPR. Oh, that's the wrong one. We are broadcasting the quiz live on Facebook, YouTube and Twitch. Just so that you know, I've got a couple of cameras up here that are recording the action in the room. There's also a microphone here that picks up the ambient noise in the room. And more importantly, there's some feature on your software where you can take a photo of your team. And if you get the fastest correct answer, your photo will come up on the screen. And that will be broadcast out over our live stream. Now, if you've already taken your photo and you're not happy about that and you want that removed, you don't fancy making another viral story on internet about people being with who they shouldn't be with, doing things they shouldn't be doing, then come and see me. I'll remove your photo from your team profile to avoid you any embarrassment like that. And oh my goodness, look at that. I asked 10 minutes ago for everybody to log on. There's a whole queue of people waiting to be coming in, and they're expecting me to set their videos up and add their points and everything. Oh my goodness. You're really, really not being fair to me. It would be really, really handy, please, if you could get here on time, get yourself logged on time so we can get everything set up so everything starts on time. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, let me just sort that one out. Get that video. Oh my word. We'll get there. We will get there eventually. There we go, I can pop that over there. Right, okay, so that's that, that's about that. If you could put your hands together and give a huge round of applause to our winners of last week, which was ZiggySawdust. Well done to ZiggySawdust. And you'll notice that on their photo there is a QR code in the top left-hand corner. That's on the top left-hand corner of every winner's photo that goes on Facebook and Instagram. If you wave your phone at that, that will take you to the YouTube live stream of that quiz, and you can watch the action and see everything as it all unfolded. So there we go, that's what that's all about. The next thing, I suppose, is that scoreboard. What's going on with those scores? Well, let me just pop this up on the screen now. Every single day I post a trivia question onto Facebook and Instagram at Speed Quizzing Ian. All you've got to do is go along and answer one of those questions. More importantly, leave a hashtag with your team name. I collect those what go in the panels on the right hand side. Turn up to my quiz, you'll automatically get 10 points. So that's what that's all about. But also, why is there some teams with 15, 20, 25 points? What's going on there? Well, I like to share a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts at my quizzes. If you're brave enough to turn up to one of my quizzes in a Hawaiian shirt, you get 5 points per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. Sometimes you might see bigger points than that, and that's because we have these things called tokens, which you can win on gold medal questions and give away to other teams to boost their points up for when they come next time. So we've got some other reasons why points could be bigger. Okay, that's that done. The next thing, I suppose, is had a look at those scores. Let's tidy that screen up a little bit. And if you're a quiz purist, please look away from the quiz now. I'm about to spoil your night. Here are all the answers to tonight's quiz. There you go, there's the animated version. So these are all the words that are used in tonight's quiz. How this works is, when I go through the quiz, I use a bit of software called VoicePen, and I read all the keywords out, it records all of those, I send them up to this website that turns them into one of these word clouds. So look at that, these are what's in our quiz tonight, and oh my goodness, I think about grifters, World Cups, octopuses, Assassin's Creed, Revelations up there. Oh my word. Disney, Peter Pan, bit of pasta, something about yawned, casquette, whatever that is, something about a Jedi, Grange Hill and Mr. Men, a little bit about menopause even. Eagle Poker, I wonder what that's about. Something about Monster Energy drinks, Donatella, oh my goodness, a bit of World Cup and Carl Urban. Oh my word. Well, all of that, and I can tell you my very last question of the quiz tonight is all about historical motor vehicle accident. Right, we're going to have a look at a historical motor vehicle accident for our nearest wins final question of the night that's worth 40 points, and it's worth sticking around just to watch that. Okay, let's wrap that up. That's enough about that. That's enough about me. A little bit I want to share with you about this new thing about the myquizface.com. A lot of feedback that I've had back on that. Last week I didn't really get very much chance to do much on this because I was so busy with other things. But I've started work on a set of football team ones. In a couple of weeks' time I'm going to be doing a charity quiz for the Ely City Crusaders to help raise funds for them. And we've been having some fun putting some kids' football ones together. So we'll be seeing a little football area arriving on myquizface.com fairly soon. Okay, and thanks everyone who's written to me and texted me and messaged me with their feedback of ideas. I've taken them all on board. It looks like a very, very exciting project. Okay, that's enough about me, enough about the quiz and everything. Let's say a big hello and a big hearty Isle of Ely welcome to Austin It to Win It. They're in the room. Bezzy's lazy. The chatterboxes are back. The dynamic duo. Those fluffy wuffy chickens. The fluffy wuffy doodle of poodles. In the doghouse. And that jazz man is back. Quizzy rascal. Quiz sock. Bullet. Offenders. And Swan and Tomato. Four can play that. You're a quiz at Harry. And of course our hardest working team tonight is the bar. That's all of our quizzers turned up tonight for tonight's quiz. Thank you so much, and lovely to see some old faces back again. Really appreciate your patronage. Those new teams that have come tonight and have got no idea what we're doing, please have a little look and listen to this. This is how it all works.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters, and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means, if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, here's your first question of round 1. What king of Roman mythology is the subtitle of the 2024 Alien movie? Six teams got it right. Romulus was the answer. And the bonus that time goes to Europe Wizard, Harry. Okay, for your next question, it is a multiple choice. Which of these famous locations reportedly has a sign displaying the names Roald Amundsen and Robert F. Scott? Is it A, Mount Everest? Is it B, the North Pole? Is it C, the South Pole? Or D, the Mariana Trench? And 9 teams got it. It's the South Pole. And the bonus for that one goes to that dynamic duo. Well done. Okay, taking you back to your school days now is a multiple choice again. Who currently manufactures the children's toy Play-Doh? Is it A, Hasbro? Is it B, Mattel? Is it C, Parker Brothers? Or is it D, Lego? And 13 teams got that one. Hasbro was the right answer. Bonus that time goes to Bullet FC. Well done. And I'm going to send you a picture now for those new teams that haven't played with this before. A picture will appear on your handset. Have a look at it. When you're ready to answer the question, tap the picture with your finger and you'll see a keyboard for you to put your answer in. And when I ask for a person's name, I'm always looking for the first letter of their first name unless I say otherwise. Here comes the picture. Have a look at this. From this picture, name the former sports star. 8 teams got it right. Michael Jordan was the right answer, and the bonus for that goes to Betsy's Laser. Now, the next question I'm going to send is an audio one. I'm going to send you a load of words. What I need you to do is to tap the words in order to make the opening lyrics to a song. Here come the words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the correct order.
Okay.
And here's what we're looking for.
It's only diamonds under my sleeve. Give me the number, but make sure you holler before you leave.
There we go. I know you like me. 15 teams got it absolutely spot on. Well done. Fastest team to get it though was Swan and Tomato. Well, and here's your next question, multiple choice. What light display in Antarctica is caused by atomic bombardment from the sun on the Earth's magnetic field? Is it A, the Aurora Borealis? Is it B, the Southern Cross? Is it C, the Shiner? Or D, Aurora Australis? Nine teams got it. It's the Aurora Australis. And the bonus that time, financially ruined. And I forgot to dig your video out. I'll dig your video out for you. Let me sort that out for you. Oh, my word. Oh, it gets so complicated here sometimes. You're from the Granter, aren't you? Yeah. And where are we? I've got you. We'll sort you out next time. And in what modern-day country is the 2011 Assassin's Creed Revelations predominantly set? So looking for the name of the modern-day country. Three teams got it right. It was Turkey. Constantinople, Istanbul in Turkey. And BR3, well done. The movies Rush Hour 2, Spy Kids and The Princess Diaries were all released in what year? It's a numbers question. I'm looking for a 4-digit date. So the movies Rush Hour 2, Spy Kids, The Princess Diaries, what year were they released? And 4 teams got it right. 2001 was the answer. And well done to Quiz Sock for getting the bonus that time. What is the family name of the Italian brother and sister fashion designers Gianni and Donatella? And 16 teams got that one. Versace. And that's Swan and Tomato get the bonus. One of the things I'd like to do, if you could put your hands together, give a little bit of support to one of our patrons, Whirlwind Wordsearch. Bless their hearts, do an absolutely amazing piece of software that we use for our quizzes, particularly for making our word searches. It's a word search question now. You've got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music while you try and find the green bottled Dutch lager that's hidden in this word search. Well, there we go. 13 teams found it. Heineken was tucked in there. Fastest team to find it was Financially Ruined. Well done. Those of you that struggle to find it, there you go. That's where Heineken was hidden, upside down on the left-hand side there. Look, Heineken. There we go. Okay, another picture for you. Have a look at this one. A little bit unusual. All I want to know is, first letter of their first name, who is this guy? Thirteen teams got it. Jarvis Cocker was the right answer. And PR3 get that bonus. Okay, I'm going to bump the bonus points up by another couple, so they're 4 points for a speed bonus now. That means if you're the fastest to get the question right, you're going to get 8 points. The next fastest will get 7, then 6, then 5, and then everyone else will get 4. Moving on to football, which Spanish footballer has been in the news recently after professional dwarves and a blonde woman with specific breast dimensions were hired for his 18th century birthday party? Sorry, his 18th birthday party. Nine teams got it right. It was Lamine Yamal. There we go. And Quizsock get that bonus.
America great again.
Now I'm going to send you a load of letters. You've got 10 seconds to tap them in order to spell the name of a pop singer. So tap these letters in order to spell the name of a pop singer. And 7 teams got it right. It was Camila Cabello. There we go. And Quizsock get that bonus. Well done.
America great again.
Oh no. Oh no, I didn't need this right now. I'm really sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I upset a team of Ewoks at a Star Wars quiz a few weeks back. And this chap keeps following me around and hacking into my quiz. I'm really sorry about this. First letter of their first name. Who's this comedian? And 4 teams got it. That was Phil Wang. There we go. And the bonus points for that go to Swan and Tomato. Well done. On the 2001 census, what fictional religion did 0.8% of the British population state that they practiced, making it the 4th largest religious demographic in the country at that time? Thirteen teams got it right. Jedi was the answer. And Financially Ruined gets the bonus.
Before you know it's in the back of the net.
Another multiple choice now. Which British actor, singer, TV presenter and West End star was a professional snooker player as a teenager before turning to showbiz? Was it A, Alexander Armstrong? Was it B, Darren Day? Was it C, Michael Ball? Or D, Ollie Murs? And 10 teams got it right. Darren Day was the answer. And PR3 do it again. Well done. Now, I've got this little friend who's a little bit of a hacker. He likes to hack into the laptops and mobile devices of various celebrities and important people. This time, my hacker friend has managed to hack into the mobile device of a video game developer. Now, and stolen a load of text messages. Now, I'm going to send a text message conversation to you. You've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you do your sleuthing. See if you can identify the video game title, and it's a retro video game title, from this intercepted text message.
10.
8 teams got it right. Oh, a lot of people thought it was ping pong, but it is breakout. Breakout was the name of the game. Swan and Tomato, well done, 8 points for you. Here's a flag. Have a look at this. Used in the past by the likes of the Republic of Texas and the Republic of Western Florida. The Lone Star flag pictured here shares its name with what infamous British porn star and OnlyFans model? And 11 teams got it right. Bonnie Blue was the answer. And those Quiz Khalifas get that bonus that time. Multiple choice now. Casquette is the French word for what type of headwear? Is it A, a beret? Is it B, a helmet? Is it C, a cap? Or D, a headscarf? And 5 teams got it right. It's a cap. And a bonus that time. You're a Quizzed Harry. Well done. Okay, another little bit of clapping if you like. Just say a huge thanks to Cleverside, who look after our graphics for us. Thank you very much, Cleverside. We love you to bits. Your graphics are absolutely amazing. Thanks so much for letting us use them in our quizzes. Really appreciate that. Here's the all Cleverside question. Well, we're going to send you to the seaside. Have a look at this. See if you can find how many of those shells there are hidden in this rock pool. So have a good close look. I'll give you 10 seconds. They might be bigger, they might be smaller. They'll all be the same way up. So see how many of the same object you can find. Eleven teams got it right. There were 8. And Swan and Tomato, do it again, well done. And for those of you that struggle with that, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 was tiny, looks. 5, 6, 7 and 8, there we go. Maths question for you. What is 7 cubed? Oh, only 4 teams got it right. It's 343. Fastest team to do it. Betsy's lazy. Well done. Multiple choice now. Which of these is an alternative name for the chemical compound calcium oxide? Is it A, quicklime? Is it B, slow lime? Is it C, excuse me, put my teeth in. Fast lime, or is it D, steady lime? So quick lime, slow lime, fast lime, or steady lime? And 14 teams got it. Quicklime was the answer. And you're a quiz and Harry gets that bonus. Going north to south, tap these East Coast US cities in geographical order. So going north to south, tap these East Coast US cities in geographical order. And 5 teams got it right. It's Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Jacksonville and Miami. And Financially Ruined gets those 8 points. Well done.
Before you know it's in the back of the net.
Time for a conundrum now. If you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown, you'll know exactly what's going on here. Your teaser is taste nip. That's taste nip. And your clue is there's probably a waiting list. So taste nip, there's probably a waiting list. Patience. And look at that, 8 teams got it right. Fastest team to get it was that Quizzy Rascal. Well done.
Let's get out of here.
And another picture. Here, have a look at this one. See if you can name the Stranger Things actor that's pictured here. And 6 teams got it right. That was Noah Schnapp. And Bullet FC get the bonus that time. And here is your last question of the round. So, what Scottish athlete was the only female to win the BBC Sports Personality of the Year in the 1990s? And 3 teams got it right. It was Liz McLaughlin. McColgan, sorry. And BR3 gets that bonus. And there we go. That's the end of the round. And let's have a look at that leaderboard now and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 21st place with 5 points, it's the Daily Bugle. 20th with 24, the Jazzman. 19th with 27, the Awesome Bart. 18th with 35, Sir Testalot. 7th with 39, the Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 16th with 45, In the Doghouse. 15th with 46, those Quiz Khalifas. 14th with 47, the Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. 13th with 50, the Chatterboxes. And 12th with 56, Dynamic Duo. In 11th with 58, Bullet FC. 10th with 65, 4 can play that game. 9th with 66, Financially Ruined. And 8th with 72, Quiz Sock. And in 7th with 73, Austin It to Win It. 6th with 81, Beth is Lazy. 5th with 86, BR3. And 4th with 91, is that the best you can come up with? And in 3rd with 99, Quizzy Rascal. And in 2nd place with 103, you're a Quizzard, Harry, which means in 1st with 118, it's Swallow Tomato. Well, there we go. That's where we are at the end of round 1. We've got another few rounds to come up, but before we do, there's a couple of things I need you to remind you of this. If you haven't had a chance to find him yet, have a look and find Wally. Scan that QR code, that will take you to my Facebook group. Have a look at all the questions that were posted last week. There's all 7 questions are up there on the screen. The answer to one of those questions has Wally in the bottom right-hand corner somewhere. Remember everything you can about the answer to that question. I'm going to be asking you a question about that in the very last round. That's going to be worth 40 points and a gold medal and a dib in the points bag to give some points to some low-scoring team ready for their next quiz that they come along to. Okay, what we're going to do in the meantime, let's take that down off the screen. In the meantime, let's give you the winners of last week's quiz on the big screens, the winners on your handsets as well. So our good friends who are watching the quiz online, thank you so much for sticking with us. If you've got a moment, do me a favour though, please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. That'd be really kind of you. We just hit 200 subscribers this week, so really, really proud of that. Thank you so much for supporting us. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I've got to sort all the payments and everything out here, and we'll see you soon. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, we're going to start the next round of our quiz now. So we're going to start round 2. Here's how round 2 works. Okay, you get 8 points for a correct answer. There's 8 points on the sliding scale on a speed bonus. So if you're the fastest to get it right, you're going to get 16 points. The next fastest will get 15, 14, 13 and so on, and all the way down to 8. And I'm also enabling a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this. I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game. And your first question of round 2 is a multiple choice. The anarchy in the name of a civil war that took place in what country between 1138 and 1153? Was it A, England? Was it B, Russia? Was it C, Egypt? Was it D, China? And 6 teams got it right, 4 went wide. The correct answer was England. And those quiz Khalifas get the bonus for that one. Now, another multiple choice. In what year did India's Sachin Tendulkar score the first ever double century in one-day international cricket? The Deepwater Horizon oil platform exploded, causing the worst ever oil spill in US history. And Julia Gillard became the first female Prime Minister of Australia. Was it A, 2010? Was it B, 2013? Was it C, 2016? Or D, 2019? Oh, 9 teams got it. 5 of you went wide. It was 2010. Fastest team to get that was BR3. Well done. In what track and field combined event do athletes compete in 7 events over the space of 2 days? And 17 teams got that one. Heptathlon was the answer, and that Quizzy Rascal gets the bonus. What is the name of the man who, in 1875, became the first recorded person to swim the English Channel for sport without the use of artificial aids? Seven teams got it, 6 went wide. Matthew Webb was the answer, and 16 points go to BR3. Well done. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Name the rock band from this album cover. Oh, nobody got it. The correct answer was Queens of the Stone Age, and the album is Vera Vulgaris. Numbers question for you now. How many UK cities end in the suffix mouth? So how many UK cities end in the suffix mouth? Four teams got it right. 4 of them went wide. Well, let's count them. There's Plymouth, there's Portsmouth, there's 2 cities. There we go. And those fluffy poodles, well done. Now, this summer, Chelsea paid £60 million to sign Brazilian forward João Pedro from which other Premier League club? And 12 got that one. 3 went wide. Brighton and Hove Albion was the answer. BR3, well done for getting that one. Let's do a little bit of audio now. I'm going to send you another bunch of words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go, 13 teams got it spot on. I sold my soul for the second time. Fastest team to get it was Swan and Tomato. Well done. Now, multiple choice. Which of these men's names is a term on the internet for a person with a high income but without any wealth saved up? Is it called A, a Henry, B, a Harold, C, a Harvey, or D, a Hector? And 14 teams got it. 6 went wide. Well, it's called a Henry, which stands for high earning, not rich yet. Henry. All to play that game. Well done. Have a look at this. There's a multiple choice question goes with this. What's the correct terminology for this punctuation mark? Is it A, an ampersand? Is it B, an obolus? Is it C, a pilcrow? Or D, a bullet? And 19 teams got that one. Ampersand was the answer. And well done to Quiz Sock, 16
America
points.
great again.
Now, here's another picture. Actor Carl Urban is pictured here in a recently released trailer for an upcoming movie based on what video game franchise? And 6 teams got it. 2 went wide. It was Mortal Kombat. Urban stars Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2. And Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Well done. Okay, we're going to have another 30 seconds question for you. It's another word search with a bit of doobity-doo. See if you can find the ruffled flower that's often worn in buttonholes. Well, there we go. 11 teams got it right, 1 went wide. Carnation was tucked in there. Fastest team to find it though, Swan Tomato. And for those teams that struggle to find it, there you go. It's upside down there on the right-hand side, look. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to send you some letters. Tap them in order to spell out the name of a planet in Star Wars. Sorry about that, my microphone died. I've ordered a new microphone, but it's not going to be for another 10 days until it arrives, because it's been a bit flaky. It's been dropping out every now and again, so hopefully I've sorted it for the moment. Anyway, 6 teams got that right. The correct answer for that Star Wars planet was Tatooine. And Swan and Tomato get the bonus on that. OK, we saw on our big word cloud earlier on the word octopuses. If you're curious as to why that should be on there, here's the question that concerns it. It's a numbers question. In total, how many hearts are there in 3 octopuses and 2 humans? So, in total, how many hearts are there in 3 octopuses and 2 humans? Nine teams got it right and nobody went wide. Well, octopuses have 3 hearts, so 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 equals 11. There we go. And
We're gonna miss
a bonus
America
for
great
working that out the
again.
fastest. Multiple choice now. Physics question. If a blue light is shone at a red object, what happens to the blue light? Is it A, is it reflected? Sorry, it is reflected. B, it is refracted. C, it is dispersed. Or D, it is absorbed. Thirteen teams got it, 3 went wide, it's absorbed. And Jurek Wizard Harry gets the bonus for that one, well done. OK, my little hacker friend's been a bit busy this week. This time he's managed to hack into the mobile device of a director, of a movie director. And he's stolen a bunch of text messages. See if you can identify, to the sound of some Dick Barton music, the title of the movie from these intercepted text messages. Wow, 4 teams managed to find it. That was Finding Nemo. And well done to the dynamic duo.
No whitey.
Another picture for you. Based on the style, what decade is this Cloth Kit magazine from? Is it A, the 50s, B, the 60s, C, the 70s, D, the 80s, or E, the 90s? But 7 teams got it right. The 1970s, that's from. And Quizzy Rascal gets that bonus. Well done. What football position is an anagram of Eagle Poker? Thirteen teams got it right. Goalkeeper was the answer to that. And Quizzy Rascal got the bonus for that one. Oh no, he's back again. I'm really sorry about this. My little hacker's back in. Your handsets might be a bit shuffled for this. It's a music-y one. Okay, who is this artist? First letter of their first name. And 16 teams got it. Elton John was the answer. And those fluffy wuffy chickens get that bonus that time. Now, which actor's autobiography is entitled Total Recall? And 10 teams got that one. Well done, Arnold Schwarzenegger and BR3 get that bonus. Who was the first female Speaker of the House of Commons, being in the role between 1992 and 2000? Eight teams got it right. Betty Boothroyd was the answer. And BR3 do it again. Well done. Oh, hopefully I've got it working again. It's been really flaky. I can't wait for my new mic to turn up. Anyway, here's a bunch of words now. See if you can rearrange them to make the opening sentence from J. One, two. Okay, all right, I've swapped over to a totally different mic system. It's a little bit different, but should work. Hopefully stop all this failing. Anyway, oh, you've already done it. Rearrange the words to make the opening sentence from J.M. Barrie's Peter Pan novel, Peter and Wendy. One team got it right, they're not in my top three. Okay, all children except one grow up was the right answer. And the fast track wheel is going out to Financially Ruined. They'll have two buttons on their screen, one will say spin and one will say pass. Which one are you pressing? They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Wow, look at that, straight into second place. Well done, Financially Ruined. Here's another picture, have a little look at this. Name this British actor. And 8 teams got that. 3 went wide. That's Pete Postlethwaite. And BR3. Well done. Bonus for that one. Now, my little friend, who's a hacker, put me in touch with one of his friends. We'll call him Skippy. He likes to hang around the skips outside film studios and TV studios. This time, he's managed to hang around a skip outside a video game developing company and taken some photos of some of the props that they've thrown away. So, you've got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music to try and find out which video game this discarded props all belong to. Look at that, 16 teams got it right, one went wide. Minecraft was the answer, and Dynamic Duo was the fastest to get it. Now, here's your last conundrum of the night, last conundrum of the round. Your teaser this time is neat shit. That's neat shit, and your clue is just go for it. Neat shit, just go for it. Hesitant. And look at that, 6 teams got it, 6 went wide. Hesitant was the answer.
I think
Fluffy Wuffy Chickens get the bonus.
You're born to be a pop star.
Okay, if you are reading this, it's too late. It's the title of a 2015 album by which Canadian musician? Ooh, 6 teams got it, 4 went wide. Drake was the answer. Fastest team that
Are you having a laugh?
Put it
Are you having a laugh?
There we go, that's the end of the round. Now, let's check out that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 21st place, with 5 points, it's the Daily Bugle. In 20th with 49, the Awesome Bart. 19th with 74, the Jazzman. 18th with 92, Sir Testalot. 17th with 94, in the Doghouse. 16th with 106, the Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 15th with 138, those Chatterboxes. 14th with 146, the Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. And in 13th with 155, those Quiz Khalifas. And in joint 11th place with 210, Dynamic Duo Quiz Sock. 10th with 223, Buddha FC. 9th with 225, Austin It to Win It. 8th with 239, Bez is Lazy. And in joint 6 with 242, 4 can play that game, and is that the best you can come up with? And in 5th place, 257, You're a Quizzard Harry. In 4th place, 264, Financially Ruined. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place, 282, BR3. In 2nd place, 293, Quizzy Rascal, which means in 1st with 344, Swan Tomato. Well, there we go. That's the end of our 2nd round of the quiz. We've got a few more rounds to come up, a few little ones, and then our big round at the very, very end. But in the meantime, I'll get in trouble if I don't remind you to have a look for Wally. If you haven't found him yet, scan that QR code, have a look on my Facebook group. He is in the answer to one of those 7 questions you see displayed on the screen there. Those are all the questions from last week. Behind one of those is hiding Wally and the answer to one of the questions in our last round of the quiz tonight. Okay, we're going to put our winners on the screen. And we're going to put our winners of last week as well on your handsets. We're going to take a little break for 5 minutes. We'll see you back here shortly. For our good friends who are watching the quiz online, thank you so much. Please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. Let's see if we can get a 250 subscribers. That would be awesome. Anyway, we're going to switch you over to non-commercial music online while we play some music in the venue. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes' time. Go and make yourselves a cup of tea. We'll see you soon. Okay, we're going to start our next rounds of the quiz now. And the way that it works is like this. We're going to do 3 little mini rounds now. 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to do 3 little mini rounds now. And they're deliberately designed so that you can earn as many points as possible, so that you can get your points up before we go into our last round, which is our evil mode, and I'll take them all away again. Okay, so the first one that we're going to start with is this one. Let me just get my screen set up. There we go. So we're going to start with 7 squares. Let me explain how 7 squares works. Now, it's a little bit like Hangman or Family Fortunes, where you have to try and guess the letter from a hidden phrase or title, and you get 3 points if you guess the letter. Now, the correct guess turns the square orange. Now, if you can guess the letter that goes in a green square, that is double points. You get 6 points for that. Plus, it means that 2 squares go in your bank. And you're trying to get the 7 squares before any other team so that you can get hold of that 10-point sliding speed bonus if you get it the quickest. Now, if the question ends before anyone completes their 7 squares, those with the most are eligible for the speed bonus, and duplicate letters will appear more than once. You'll have to put them in more than once. Okay, let's get started. And here's your first 7 squares question, nice and easy for you. See if you can find the Chile animated film, the studio that made it, and then the main character.
7, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, look at that. 11 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And 11 teams now have 4 squares. See if you can guess what goes in those green boxes or those green squares. You get double points for those. And 11 teams have got 6. There's just 1 square to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 11 teams are eligible for the speed bonus. The answer was Frozen. Disney was the house that produced it, and Elsa was the character. Swan and Tomato get that bonus. Well done. See if you can find the title of a horror book, the writer, and its lead character.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 15 teams have got a square.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 5 squares.
3, 2, 1.
Look at that. 2 teams are eligible for the speed bonus. That was Dracula by Bram Stoker, and the character was Count Dracula. Swan and Tomato do it again. 31 points that time. Moving on to football now. See if you can name the football player, followed by their position, and then their club.
7, 3, 2, 1.
5 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 6 teams are eligible for the bonus that time. That was Ben White, defender for Arsenal. Quizzy Rascal, 34 points. See if you can find the element, its symbol, and then its common use.
7, 3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 2 squares.
3,
One team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 6 squares. Just one to go now.
3, 2, 1.
12 teams are eligible for that bonus. It was chlorine, CL and swimming pools. Financially ruined, 31 points.
In the back of the net.
Now this time, give the survival story, the writer and the boy lead. It's a book, okay? See if you can give the survival story, the writer and the boy lead.
7. 3, 2, 1.
11 teams have a square.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 4. See if you can get those green squares. They're double points and 2 squares in your bank.
2, 1.
And one team's got 5. It might be game over after this one.
3, 2, 1.
One team's eligible for that bonus. That was Life of Pi by Anne Martel. Pi Patel was the lead boy in that.
Aha!
Is that the best you can come up with? Gets the bonus on that one. Let's do a bit of chefery. See if you can find the dish, its main ingredient, and then the country of origin. A little bit trickier, this one.
7. 3, 2, 1.
One team's got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
One team's got 6.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams were eligible that time. That was fish and chips, cod, United Kingdom. And Quizzy Rascal gets that 33 points on that one. Here's your last little one in this round. This time, bit of fun. See if you can find a McDonald's burgers menu item.
7. 3, 2, 1.
And 12 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
2 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team's got 6.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams got it in the end. It was a McCrispy barbecue, a BBQ smokehouse, and Swan and Tomato, 31 points. There we go. That's the end of that round. Now, the next round we're going to do is called Word Snake. Have a look at the screens. Sort of explains how it works. Works like this. What you need to do is look at the clues to what the word is and then tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. The following letter will always be adjacent to the previous letter, either above, below or diagonally. And if you press a letter that's not adjacent, it clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Now, if you've got no idea what the answer is, there's a go wide button and that will remove all the letters that aren't part of the answer. But beware, you'll halve your points. You get 20 points if you tap them all in the right order, but 10 if you go wide. There's a 10-point speed bonus for the fastest team. Nice easy one. See if you can find the cheesy triangular corn snack. 12 teams got it. Doritos was the answer. Fastest correct answer. Bonus points go to Quiz Khalifas. Another easy one for you. First name only, please. Who is this? So first name only. And 15 teams got it. Jess Glynn. The bonus that time. Quiz Khalifas, they're quick at this one. See if you can find the Greek goddess of victory. Sixteen teams got it. Nike or Nike. The goddess of victory there. And the bonus.
I think you're brilliant. The audience think you're brilliant. You're born to be a pop star.
Nice, easy one for you. Find this actor's first name. Find this actor's first name. $16 got it. 7 went wide. Anthony Hopkins. And 30 points go to Swan and Tomato. One for you chefs in the audience. See if you can find the beef cut that's often used for a Sunday roast. And 9 teams got it. Topside was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal get the bonus for that one. Okay, a bit of music now. See if you can find this musical instrument's name. $15 teams found it, 4 went wide. Metronome was the answer. Had you skirting around the keyboard, that one. Anyway, Quizzy Rascal, 30 points. Nice, easy one here. See if you can find the kitchen tool used to clean dishes. And 14 teams got that. Scrubber was the answer. And that bonus goes to...
It's no
Dynamic
Whitey.
Duo.
No Whitey.
Pokemon fans, for you, this one. Have a look at this. See if you can find a Gen 2 Pokemon that's hidden here. And 5 teams found it. 3 went wide. Octillery. That was a tricky one. And Swan and Tomato. Bonus for that one. This time moving on to some cheese. See if you can find a blue-veined French cheese that's hidden in this one. Nine teams got it. 5 went wide. Roquefort. Swan and Tomato do it again. And here we go with your last little one here. It's a conundrum. You've got all the letters. No need to go wide on this one. Your teaser is bare bods. Your clue is soak it all in. So there we go, bare bods and soaking it all in. Absorbed was what we were looking for. 10 teams got it, 1 team went wide.
And in the morning,
there we go, Bez is lazy, 30 points for that one. There we go, that's the end of that round. And here's your last little puzzle rounds. I've got a few questions here in a round called multi-tap. This is how this one works. Now, I'll send you a load of stuff, and then I'll read out an instruction. For example, tap only the Beatles albums. The list will always contain 1 or more correct options, and you get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. If you get a full complement of full green ticks, that's called a full house, and only full houses are eligible for a 20-point speed bonus. And here's your first batch of stuff. Here we go. Tap only the names of real planets or moons as opposed to locations in Star Wars. So tap only the names of real planets or moons. Three full houses, 16 partials. Ganymede, Jupiter. And Swan and Tomato get the bonus. Football now. Of these football teams, tap only the ones that reach the Champions League semi-finals this year. Two full houses, 19 partials. It was Barcelona. The semi-finalists were Arsenal, Barcelona, Inter Milan and PSG. 20 points go to Quidsock. Well, 44
America
points in total.
Again.
Okay, moving on to Kids TV now. Tap only the names of teachers from Grange Hill. Okay. Okay, 2 full houses, 19 partials. It was Mr. Bronson, Mr. Robson, Mrs. McCluskey, Mr. Baxter. Miss Honey was from Matilda and Miss Miyagi was from Karate Kid. There we go. And BR3, 44 points. Well done. Of the Planet of the Apes movies listed here, tap only the ones released in the 21st century. And 9 full houses, 12 partials. They were Rise of the Planet of the Apes and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. The rest were released in the 70s. Swan and Tomato get that one. Well done. Now have a look at your handsets. You'll see a new icon appear. Wipeout Mode has now been enabled. And what that means is, from now on, 1 or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning 0 points for the whole question. So if in doubt, do not tap. Here we go, a bit of athletics now. Of these track and field athletics events, tap only the ones that are classed as field events. And there are 9 full houses, 8 partials, sadly 4 wipeouts. They were javelin, discus, long jump, pole vault. And Quizzy Rascal gets 44 points.
Let's get out of here.
Bit of music now of these original Oasis band members. Tap only the ones who are part of the band at this summer's big reunion gigs. One full house, 19 partials. Liam, Noel and Bonehead. And BR3, 40 points for that. Well done. Okay, bit of chemistry now. Tap only the examples of endothermic reactions. No full houses, 13 partials, 8 wipeouts. The correct answer was evaporation, thermal decomposition, photosynthesis. Nobody got any bonus points on that one. Now, a bit of geography. Tap only the names of areas in or around Birmingham. No full houses, 21 partials. Nobody got a wipeout for that one. It's Erdington, Eggbaston, Balti Triangle, Ashton, Moseley. Trafford is in Greater Manchester. No bonus points though. Now, here's a load of words. Tap only the words that are an anagram of at least one other word that's in the list. Three full houses, 13 partials. They are pines, prize, penis, spine, spire, pines. There we go. And BR3, 44 points. Well done. And here is your last question of the multi-tap round. And it's a gold medal question and chance for you to give some points to a low-scoring team that's on the leaderboard tonight. So let me send you the picture. You've got 30 seconds to get this. Let me send you the question. Now, if you look at the big screen, not your handsets, have a look at the big screen. You'll see at the bottom there are icons of all of the things I want you to find. So see if you can find an ornate vintage gold clothes coat hanger, a swirl lollipop on a stick, a badger hair shaving brush, an oil painting in a gold frame, a ginger tabby cat, and a peaked bus driver's hat. And your 30 seconds starts now. Wow, no full houses, no gold medal been given out, but we've got one wipeout. The correct answer was an ornate vintage cloak hanger, a badger hair shaving brush, and a ginger tabby cat. There was no bonus points given out on that one, but let me just share with you on the screen where those things were. So the cat was on the windowsill, the coat hanger was hanging on one of the cases at the back, and that badger hair shaving brush was tucked in the back of that suitcase. Look, I think most people missed that. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the round. Now, before we go into our announcement for the last round of the quiz, I've been handed a piece of paper from the staff. Next Sunday's quiz. It says here, if England women are successful on Tuesday, Then the final is on 5 p.m. next Sunday. So that means the quiz will have to start a bit later after the match, and they've given a time here of 8:30. But if they don't win, I suppose times will be normal? Yeah, they're nodding. Okay. All right, so just to let you know, I will put a notice on our Facebook group so that everybody's aware who couldn't make it tonight. Anyway, for those new teams that haven't played before, we're about to start our evil mode. Please have a little look and listen to this. I don't want you to lose all your points.
So here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled evil mode. You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because evil mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on, and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in evil mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
Okay, your first evil mode question is a multiple choice. In which country would you find the coastal city of Trondheim? Is it A, in Sweden, B, Denmark, C, Norway, or D, Finland? And 5 teams got it right. Norway was the right answer. Bonus that time, BR3. In the Mr. Men series, what colour is Mr. Tickle? And 10 teams got that one. Orange was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal gets that bonus. What colour might you state when ordering a steak if you want it to be served cooked very rare? Two old teams got that one. Blue was the answer, and Bullet FC get the bonus. Are you having a laugh? Here's a picture. Have a look at this one. Name the former goalkeeper from this FC25 hero card. And 8 teams got that one. That was Tim Howard. And you're acquitted, Harry. 30 points for you. Multiple choice now. According to the NHS website, what is the average age for a woman in the UK to start the menopause? Is it A, 42? Is it B, 52? C, 62? Or D, 72? And 10 teams got that one. 52 years old was the answer. And that dynamic duo get the bonus. Let's try you with a bit of music now. Let's see if you can put the opening lyrics of this song into the correct order. And here's what you're looking for. There we go. 6 teams got it right. Let's go to a Raven Behave. Fastest team to get that was Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
In which Scottish city was the world's oldest known chamber of commerce founded in 1783? Oh, so many points lost on that. Glasgow was the answer. Oh, my word. Which of these herbs is not featured in the lyrics of the traditional ballad Scarborough Fair? Is it A, thyme, B, rosemary, C, lavender, D, sage, E, parsley? Thirteen teams got it right. Lavender was the right answer. And the bonus on that one, the awesome bar. Well done. Picture question for you now with a multiple choice. Let me send you the picture. Which horror film does this character feature in? Is it A, Trick or Treat? Is it B, Haunted Mansion? C, Little Shop of Horrors? D, Beetlejuicer? Or E, Beetlejuice? And only a couple of teams fell foul of that one. Beetlejuice was the answer. And Austin it to win it. Get that bonus.
Chicken, not stoked.
What man's name... I'm not going to send this one, actually. I'm going to hide this one. What man's name is an anagram of yawned? And 6 teams got it. Dwayne was the answer. And well done to Quiz Sock for getting that the fastest.
Again.
Okay, I'm going to give you your last word search of the night. You've got 30 seconds to get this one, and this is the toughest one. Let me get it out to you. Here it comes. Now, there's 6 words at the bottom, and one of them is not in the word search. You've got to work out which one is missing. So, is it the bluebell, B, the peony, C, the primrose, D, the orchid, E, the freesia, or C, the scilla? There you go. Your 30 seconds starts now. And 17 teams got it right. Bluebell was missing. And well done to that dynamic duo. And for those of you that struggle to see that, there you go. There's all the answers there on the right-hand side. And the one that was not there was the bluebell. Okay, well done. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. It's got a multiple choice with this. Pictured here, this anime girl was recently launched as an avatar companion for what AI chatbot? Was it A, ChatGPT? Was it B, Gemini? Was it C, DeepSeek? Or D, Grok? And 3 teams got it. Grok. That was the chatbot owned by Elon Musk's XAI. And Bullet FC get 30 points for that one. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. See if you can name the 80s kids TV show. And 2 teams got that one. That was Jossie's Giants. And well done to BR3. Let's keep it the same era. My friend Skippy managed to find a box of photos that were destined for the shredder, okay? And this was from a McDonald's photo shoot that went a bit wrong. I think the colours are a bit out of focus. I don't know, something wrong with it. Anyway, all I want to know is, what is the name of this TV programme? Oh, 8 teams got it. Dallas was the answer. And well done to Bezzy's Lazy for getting the bonus that time. Now, I'm going to send you another list of stuff here. I want you to start with the earliest and put these countries in the order in which they won the Football World Cup for the first time. And 2 teams got it right. It's Uruguay in 1930. Then in 1934 it was Italy. Then in 62 it was Brazil. 66 was England. 98 was France, with Spain in 2010. Bezzy's Lazy, 30 points for that one. Well done. Okay, that sound tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. We're nearly at the end now. Multiple choice. Which rapper and actor plays Finn Tutuola? I think it's pronounced like this. Finn Tutuola in Law and Order's Special Victims Unit. Is it A, Ice-T? Is it B, Ice Cube? Or is it C, Vanilla Ice? And 2 teams got it right. It's Ice-T. And Dynamic Duo got the bonus on that one.
No Whitey.
Oh, my favourite night. My favourite question of the night.
Say, can you see?
Now, I'm going to tell you something that somebody said. If you think it was Trump that said it, I want you to give me a T. If you think it was Voldemort, I want you to give me a V. So who said this? Was it Trump or Voldemort? Here's what was said. Every drop of blood spilled is a terrible waste. Who said that? T for Trump, V for Voldemort. Oh, look at that. 9 teams got it right. It was Voldemort. And the awesome bar gets the bonus. Well done. Now, a multiple choice question for you now. All the boys wanted a... Oh, hang on a minute. Press the wrong button. All the boys wanted a grifter in the late 70s and early 80s. But what was a grifter? Was it A, a bike, B, a jacket, C, a skateboard, or D, a BB gun? Eight teams got it right. It was a bike. And PR3 get the bonus for that one. Time for our golden medal question. And this was if you've had chance to find Wally. Wait till you heard the question before putting in your answer. The question is, what is the name of the artist mentioned in the answer? And 10 teams got it right. It was Adele. I was looking for an A for Adele. And the gold medal has been won by Quizzy Rascal. Give him a round of applause. Okay, here's your gold medal. Bear with me. Here's my bag of hugs. Okay, put your hand in there and drag out a token. How many points is that? Oh my word, a 75-point token has just been drawn out of the bag. There's only one of those in there. Okay, pick one of the teams down here. Who would you like to give it to? to Financially Ruined. Okay, Financially Ruined now has a 75-point token to use at their next quiz. Well done. And just to let you know, that particular token is fashioned, it's 3D printed as a 20. So if you feel for it, it feels like a 20 in the bag. So there you go. Well done. And thank you very much, Quizzy Rascal, for sorting that out. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Pictured here at the 2025 London Fashion Week. Name this actress. And 4 teams got it right. That's Florence Pugh. Quiz Sock gets the bonus on that one.
America great.
Now here is your last conundrum of the night. These are Ian's trickier conundrums. There is a teaser, but no clue. It has 9 letters. Here it comes. 30 seconds to work this one out. Your teaser is oily pants. There we go. It's a tricky one as well. Oily pants. Ponytails. And look at that. 3 teams got it right. Ponytails was the right answer. Fastest team was 4 to play that game. Now, the title of the second single to be released from the Red Hot Chili Peppers album, by the way, contained the name of which vintage model of Ford car? Nobody got it. The Ford Zephyr is the answer. Oh, let me just have a little look here. Oh, yeah, oh my word, he's come back again. Oh, and it's a tricky one as well. Okay, sorry, your handsets are shuffled again for this one. See if you can get this one. First letter of their first name. Who is this TV personality? And 7 teams got it. Trevor McDonald was the answer. Fastest team to get that. Swan and Tomato. Hopefully he won't be visiting us anymore. No more shuffled handsets tonight. It's a numbers question for you now. How many millilitres are there in a standard can of Monster energy drink? Seven teams got it right. It's 500 millilitres. And Quizzy Rascal gets that bonus. What language was the Roman epic poem the Aeneid originally written in? Was it A, in English, B, French, C, Greek, or D, Latin? Oh, 2 teams got it. It was Latin. And you're a Quizzard, Harry. Gets that bonus. Here's a bunch of letters. Tap them in order to make the name of a fast fashion e-commerce platform. Sixteen teams got it. Shane was the answer. Dynamic Duo was the fastest. Oh, I love this picture. What brand of pasta sauces do these characters promote? Sixteen teams got that one. Dolmio. Fastest team, the Swan and Tomato. Here's your last question of the round. It's a multiple choice. Which of these adjectives best describes the Himalayan mythical snowman? Is it A, the honourable snowman? Is it B, the intolerable snowman? Is it C, the abominable snowman? Is it D, the inoperable snowman? Or E, the abominable snowman? Dear, oh dear. 14 teams got it right, and I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of those. It is the last question of the night. Anyway, well, the last question of the round, it was the abominable snowman. And the awesome bar gets a bonus that time. There we go, that's the end of the round. It's not quite the end of the night. We've got one more question to go. Have a look at this.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go.
And as I promised you for the very last question of the night, we got something about historical motor vehicle accident. I want you to add the 4-digit year in which the first person in Britain was knocked down and killed by a motor car to the speed in miles per hour at which the car was travelling. So add the 4-digit year in which the first person in Britain was knocked down and killed by a motor car to the speed in miles per hour that the car was travelling. Here's your timer. Now I need a number. Don't forget to press enter as quick as you can. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Time is up. Okay, the first person ever killed in a motor car accident was poor little Bridget Driscoll in 1896, and the car was travelling at a horrendous 4 miles an hour. 1900 was the answer. Giving me the closest answer of 1900, the 40 points go to Quiz-Sock.
Again.
Oh my goodness. There we go. That's the end of the round. That's the end of the quiz. Let's have a look at that leaderboard now and see who's going home with first, second and third prize. Well, in 21st place with minus 250, Sir Testalot. 20th with minus 125 in the Doghouse. 19th with 11, the Jazz Band. 18th with 109, the Daily Bugle. 17th with 308, the Awesome Bar. 16th with 521, those Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 15th with 545, the Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. In 14th with 611, the Chatterboxes. And in 13th with 632, it's Bullet FC. And in 12th place with 809, Financially Ruined. 11th with 860, Dynamic Duo. 10th with 937, the Quiz Khalifas. And 9th with 948, Austin It to Win It. And in 8th place with 1019, Quiz-Sock. 7th with 1110. Is that the best you can come up with? 6th with 1124. 4 can play this game. And in 5th place with 1128, you're a Quizzard Harry. And in 4th place with 1218, Bezzy's Lazy. And here we go with the top 3. In 3rd place 1,322. BR3. And in second, with an astounding 1,453 points, Quizzy Rascal, which means in first with 1,486 is Swallow Tomato. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of our quiz here at the Isle of Ely on a Sunday night. We really hope you've enjoyed our show tonight. My name's Ian. I'm your quiz host. If you've been watching online, hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe. If you're in the room, thank you for coming. Take care. Have a safe journey home. We'll see you next week.